Another book controversy over the political figures and specifically with regard to history. This is going to be very interesting because this is a cloud of controversy over Kamal Nath's media advisor Piyush Babale's book, The Saga of Congress and Nation Building. So this book that has been written by Piyush Babale, and the book is important because also remember he's the media advisor to Kamal Nath. The Saga of Congress and Nation Building, the title, and he has written in his book that about the RSS and V.D. Savarkar that could possibly ruffle feathers within the BJP. The book is claiming that Muhammad Ali Jinnah and V.D. Savarkar were against the Quit India movement that was run by the Congress party because both had the same ideology. They are putting Jinnah and Savarkar on the same pedestal, saying that both of them were against the Quit India movement that was being launched by the Congress party. We'll wait for a reaction to come in from the BJP as well. But remember, Kamal Nath is a senior leader. He has been a former chief minister also of Madhya Pradesh. For his media advisor to have been written a book, whether it's just his personal opinion, any fact-based mention that has been made in this book, you're looking at the cover page of that book. And it's already going to perhaps ruffle some feathers. Why possibly does he think that Jinnah and Savarkar should have been mentioned in the same remember, this is not about Jinnah as much, but more about Savarkar, that of course certain figures within the BJP and the establishment have been mentioning as someone who's been misunderstood till now. And we'll have a reaction probably through the day as we are waiting for some updates coming in about more mentions in this book, but it's definitely about Jinnah and Savarkar that's caught attention. Let's listen in first to some reactions.
This is not the first time they have abused, insulted Veer Savarkar ji. But the irony is that the same Veer Savarkar ji was praised by Indira Gandhi ji. The same Veer Savarkar ji was praised by Narasimha Rao. The Congress party cannot get out of its Parivarwadi mindset, and therefore people like Sardar Patel, Bhagwan Birsa Munda, Veer Savarkar ji and other stalwarts who contributed to the freedom struggle are always undermined.
And in fact, we're just interrupting that reaction because Shehzad Poonawalla is now joining me on the phone line live. Shehzad, when you hear of this book, you know, what do you think according to the BJP was the reason possibly that Jinnah and Savarkar are being put on the same pedestal?
महानायकों का अपमान बन चुका है परिवार की पहचान. Just to do महिमा मंडन of one परिवार, they have insulted all the महानायks, whether it's Sardar Patel, Baba Saheb Ambedkar, whether it's Savarkar ji, Bhagwan Birsa Munda. And I want to ask one question from the platform. If Kamal Nath and Rahul ji are right on Savarkar ji, then is Uddhav Thackeray wrong? Is Indira Gandhi wrong? Is Narasimha Rao wrong? Is Sharad Pawar wrong? They have written lots about the contributions about Savarkar ji. So have they all misread Savarkar? And only Rahul Gandhi, whose Gyan on Pandav we have heard, and Kamal Nath are the only people who have Gyan on Savarkar ji's contributions. That all their governments in Maharashtra which said Veer for Savarkar ji are also wrong. You know, this kind of attempt to undermine and to downplay the role of Jinnah in partition. I understand it is the vote bank compulsions of Congress that they are giving clean chit to Jinnah and abusing Savarkar, and this has become the
Shehzad,
DNA of the
Punjab. Why are you making this between the Congress and the BJP or the stalwarts, as you're saying? This is written by Piyush Babale, he's the media advisor to Kamal Nath. Why are you making into a whole Congress versus the BJP issue?
First of all, this book is also part of Kamal Nath's repertoire of writing, and also Mr. Piyush is a member of the Congress party. He is a office bearer of the Congress party. This is the official Congress point of view, particularly in Madhya Pradesh, which is led by Mr. Kamal Nath. And therefore, this is the Congress's version, the Congress's point of view. By the way, Madhya Pradesh Congress has also taken somebody who had built a mandir for Godse, Babulal Chaurasia. This is the same Congress party that sees, gives a clean chit to Jinnah and says, no, Jinnah is not responsible for partition. It is actually Savarkar ji and the nationalists who are fighting for freedom struggle. So this shows the mindset of the Congress parivar. And I have just one question. Is this book on Savarkar ji's role correct, or is Indira Gandhi's letter correct? Is this book correct, or is Narasimha Rao, Sharad Pawar, Uddhav Thackeray correct? They should answer this question.
All right, so because that's former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi had made a mention over V.D. Savarkar, and now Shehzad Poonawalla of the BJP is asking, was she wrong or was this book and the manner in which Kamal Nath has been supporting this book, is that wrong? Very interesting. Shehzad Poonawalla with the latest on that. So it's an important book that has been now becoming, at least with regard to Madhya Pradesh, garnering a lot of attention and highlight. Heminder Sharma, my colleague, joins me with the latest on that. Also, Heminder, tell us a bit about Piyush Bavle. He's a media advisor, but when he writes a book like that, he would clearly be expecting that feathers would be ruffled. He would be expecting that there would be political outrage, at least from the camp that supports V.D. Savarkar.
Well, yes, he's the media advisor of Kamal Nath, the former Chief Minister of the state. In fact, he had been holding this position for quite some time, but was officially appointed as the media advisor just about last week. But this book, as was earlier mentioned, is not just about Bavle. This is also about the Congress position, and this is also a bit about positioning by Kamal Nath, because as you know, in 2021, there was a man who used to worship Godse and he was building a temple in Gwalior. He was taken into the Congress by Kamal Nath, and there was a lot of opposition, particularly from former Congress President Arun Yadav about that. And now, ever since Rahul Gandhi has been making all the noises about Veer Savarkar, particularly after the press conference that he did in Maharashtra, Kamal Nath is also trying to reposition himself, and this book is also about repositioning himself, and therefore also trying to be on the right side of Rahul Gandhi.
Very interesting. Yeah, that's a good political point that Heminder Sharma is also reflecting about. Could this also be about Kamal Nath ensuring that he's back into the picture, that he isn't going anywhere, he stands by what the Congress party also believes in? Will the Congress party react to any of those mentions made in this book by the media advisor of Kamal Nath? Heminder Sharma, with all the latest, thank you very much for now, Heminder.